Ladies and gentlemen, if you're hearing us, welcome to your NXT live reactions over on Twitch. Make sure to get the word out to everyone. I'm going to post the link here on Twitter and on Discord to make sure that everyone is here. And because right now we've got Pete Dunne versus Travis Banks, unfortunately, we missed two freaking awesome matches, one of which was Cameron Grimes versus Kushida, and Cameron Grimes picking up a big win over Kushida, and the other, and actually I apologize for that sound, that was actually the Discord, but the other was Io Shirai beating Santana Garrett. That's like one of those matches that I've been wanting for a while. Santana hasn't been in NXT for long, and it took them forever to sign her, and now that she's finally here, her second match as a signed performer is against Io. God damn it, why couldn't we react to that? Son of a bitch. But that being said, we hope that you're all able to join us here on Twitch. We hope that you're all able to enjoy this live reaction. Tomorrow we're going to be live reacting to Stardom, and if YouTube doesn't get their shit together, we'll just do it on Twitch. So it's all good here, and this is why we have the Twitch channel in the first place, is for shit like this, because if YouTube wants to be an asshole, we're just like, fine, you can be an asshole, we're leaving you. So join us over here on Twitch. And right now we're getting a great match between Pete Dunne and Travis Banks. John, say something to make sure that people can actually hear you.
This is me, guys. Hope I'm coming in okay. Travis Banks with the DDT there, countering Dunne off the bitter end. And now, went for a flash kick. Dunne caught the leg.
Oh, Dunne with the inverted Indian deathlock here.
Oh, yeah, he's got it.
Him.
Yep.
And there's the curb stomp. Oh.
And I just saw it myself. You're a few seconds ahead of me. That's okay. And he's going to go for a bitter end, I'm sure, a second time. I think he's going to get it this time.
Got him up. Nope.
No.
Pump
Another
by Banks. Banks. Kiwi Crusher.
He got it.
1, 2. Oh, you bastard, Dunne.
Kick out by Peter Dunne.
I blame Sethington for this too, Javaris. He was probably the one that coded the bot that gave us a copyright strike to begin with, the son of a bitch.
I guess he took my tweets at him a little too personally. Because I think I even, I forget what I tweeted at him recently. Something about how crazy his year was. And I said, yeah, this year saw the biggest feud of your life, you versus Twitter, and you did the job. And now Travis Banks. Oh, Dunne, power bomb out of the corner. And now Peter Dunne scaling the ropes. Oh, Travis, though, caught him with the kick.
Guys, while you're here, be sure to remember to follow the channel. If you want to kick a little cash our way, you might be able to subscribe. Actually, I don't think you can subscribe. But hey, if you do want to become a part of the community, join our Patreon.
Oh, and now Banks down. Kick to the head there by Dunne.
The link to the Patreon actually is in the down below. I don't know what that's called. It's not really a description, but if you just look below this video, it says Patreon. And there's a link to it, and Dunne just won.
Dunne won via the bitter end. Third time.
So we now have confirmation that Peter Dunne is greater than Travis Banks, is greater than Jackson Yikers.
There you go. Pete Dunne getting a hard-fought win there.
Congratulations, Daniel, on a hard-fought victory.
Here we see again some highlights. What a drop kick that was by Travis Banks early on. And he's here Dunne with a moonsault over Travis. And they caught him in the forearm in the face. Kiwi Crusher there. Only got a near fall. That X-Plex off the top rope was sick. And then the kick, yeah, he really softened him up for that bitter end. And then here it was. Third time was the charm, perfectly executed.
Ah, according to Javaris, that was a great progress rematch. That's cool.
Very nice.
Yeah, I haven't.
And there's the shrug.
Kept up with progress for a while. Good to see you, Chief. John, do you maybe want to do mass tagging now that we're over here, just to let people know, like, hey?
Yeah, now that we're firmly in there, I'll get this all.
Like, hey guys, we're still here. We're just on the less shitty platform.
Exactly. I'll just be a few moments. I will get the mass tagging done in time, though, for our main event.
It actually kind of blows my mind how much easier it is to go live on Twitch than it is on YouTube. It's crazy.
Yeah. So at least we have that going for us.
Yeah. Oh, and there's Dakota Kai getting interviewed by Kathy Kelly. Kathy Kelly! Dakota.
I'm just glad to see Dakota on the show. I'm actually amazed she didn't have a concussion.
Yeah, same. Well, she might have. You can still talk with a concussion. You just can't, get physical in the ring and stuff.
Right. Dakota reminding everybody that she won the match, which is true. Dakota Kai mentioning she wants to be NXT Women's Champion.
Speaking of NXT Women's Champion, here we go. Oh, Kid Coheed is here. Good to see you, Kid Coheed. I know Chiefin's here, Javaris is here, Foster's here.
Really great to see all you guys. We really appreciate it.
I think y'all might be the only 4 people here because we only have 5 live viewers right now, or 4 live viewers right now. It's actually
almost
possible that Foster left. I don't know, because I'm on the video page, so I might be one of the live viewers myself. So there might actually only be 3 other people here. Maybe when it left. I don't know.
To you diehards, I salute you.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's kind of ridiculous that
because I know that this.
Speaking of diehards, though, I know that our Stardom diehards are going to join us here, and I'm looking forward to that tomorrow.
Absolutely. On the road to Korakuen Hall.
Yeah, buddy, on the road to the year-end climax, baby.
Kagetsu versus Mayu, and the match that I'm looking forward to more than anything, Arisa versus Konami for the Wonder of Stardom Championship.
Yes.
Can't wait for Konami 2 belts, baby. All right. All right, did mass tagging, friend. I'll tell you, this Shayna Baszler versus Rhea Ripley matchup is going to be one for the ages.
People seem to be enjoying AEW as well. Chiefin talking about how it's been a good show so far, and that the tag title main event is next. I'm glad that those of you that enjoy AEW are having a good time with it.
Absolutely. Whatever my personal feelings about AEW, if there are fans for it, that they genuinely gravitate to it, and their performers they get excited about, and they just vibe with the show, that's all anybody can ask for. So good for them, I'd say.
All right. Now, I mean, the unfortunate thing is that we went live. We got to see the finish to that one match, and then we went to commercial. So, Chiefin wondering if Rhea can beat Shayna and become the first woman to hold the NXT UK Women's Championship and the NXT Women's Championship. I like that. That's a good question to pose. Oh, next week, North American Championship Challenge by Roderick Strong. Okay. Who do you think?
Wonder if Velveteen Dream's going to answer it if he's healthy.
Dude, I've heard that Velveteen Dream is going to be out until 2020, so I doubt it, unfortunately.
I wonder if he'll be like a surprise Rumble entrant if they do 10 Raw, 10 SmackDown, 10 NXT. That would be interesting.
Oh, well, now we know who's not going to be in it. Keith Lee, Lio Rush, Damian Priest, and Tony Nese. What an interesting mishmash of cruiserweights and heavyweights.
Yeah.
You got the Hoss with the smallest cruiserweight teaming up with the tall, lanky, athletic super freak and the biggest cruiserweight, basically, in Nese.
Here comes Ripley.
Oh, Paul's here. Paul's here. Yay. Hey, Paul. I'm glad that you were able to log into your Twitch account, even if it did require a password reset to do. That's always.
And Paul personally, and to anybody that was here that did it on Twitter, because I think Foster did as well, and Javars and stuff. I just want to thank everybody that took to Twitter to advocate for us against YouTube and stuff like that. Hopefully we can work it out, but if we can't, again, as Ashton said at the start, when we got back on the grid, that's why we have the Twitch. So I just want to thank everybody for everything they did, because it means a lot. Mm-hmm. And Rhea Ripley now looking ready to go here.
More like Rhea Ripley, am I right?
I would say so. I ain't fucking with her. But I'll tell you, she fucks with the NXT Women's Championship, and she's looking to win it. And who was it that mentioned that Rhea could be the first to get both the NXT UK Women's Championship? Chiefin. Yeah, that's a great insight, Chiefin. I didn't even think about that, honestly, until you said it, brother.
She's the first ever NXT UK Women's Champion, and now she has an opportunity to become the first woman to ever win that and the NXT Women's title at the same in the as one individual person winning both of those titles.
And given the role that Rhea Ripley has been on, I'd say that's very, very likely. Could history belong to Rhea Ripley tonight? We're about to find out.
Here comes Shayna. Oh, Derek Kennedy is in chat. I believe that's who that is. The Derek K0620. I believe that's Derek Kennedy. Correct me if I'm wrong, and I apologize if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's who that is.
And you see the confidence on the face of the champion huddling there with her sisters, leaving them in the back.
That's a mistake, my friend. That is how you're going to lose this match.
Unless it's long-term planning. Maybe she doesn't want to expend them right now, and she wants to expend them later in the match.
Okay, smart guy. Jeez.
I'm just, I feel like you'd pull the same on me if you thought about it. And Shayna there. Shadow boxing.
By the way, I'm not going to offer any commentary to this. I am just going to say that Trump has officially been impeached by the House.
And Shayna now ascending the steps.
John not touching it with a 29.5-foot pole.
No, there are things I could say. It just, going to pass.
Yeah.
Shayna getting in the ring.
I'm only saying it out because it's like a big deal news thing and it feels like an elephant in the room.
Yeah.
But not trying to give any.
Right. We serve wrestling here, sir. And Shayna.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saved that for the Q&As. Don't get any ideas, though, everybody.
Yeah, please don't.
And Abel's just like, oh, you mean do? Don't.
Abel's not here. He won't hear this.
He's lucky. He's adorable. Give him a long fucking leash. I got introductions here. I'll tell you, I got to give NXT credit. Not only have they built up Rhea to be a legit challenger where I feel like there are few left with everything that Shayna's accomplished, but the match itself, they've done a great job of hyping up. And it's got a big fight feel if there ever was one. And there is the challenger, Rhea Ripley.
I just remembered I can make a post on YouTube somehow.
And there is the champion, Shayna Baszler, two-time. Shayna two-time. This is her second reign with the NXT Women's Championship.
Here we go. All right, so YouTube and WWE decided that our live NXT stream on the 18th of December was in violation of a copyright of the episode of NXT UK that would end up airing on the 19th of December. So we are no longer able to live stream on YouTube, at least not for now. In the meantime, you can catch our live streams over on Twitch. Otherwise, and then I'm going to add twitch.tv/twitwowlive. We'll be uploading our streams to YouTube after we finish them, but where's the fun in that? Join us live on Twitch. Same TwitWow product, same TwitWow schedule, significantly less shitty platform.
Slide to the back of the head of Rhea there.
Post.
I gotta say, brother,
baby.
While you were dictating that, there was something I wanted to make a note of. When Shayna tried going for the stomp on the arm, Rhea caught the boot, and that definitely intimidated Shayna Baszler. You could see a look on her face because that's never happened. People can move out of the way of it, but Rhea straight up stopped it with her raw power. I just looked on Wikipedia because I always get annoyed when you are like, John, you correct me on like Suzuki's age or somebody's age. Rhea is a fresh 23-year-old, turned 23 over 2 months ago.
Yep.
And so can the 23-year-old become NXT Women's Champion? Will be blown there by Shayna. Hair whip and kick to the back there.
The 23-year-old from Adelaide, Australia,
who's pure power and raw attitude. And now Shayna Baszler going to work the neck.
Get your work, Kid Coheed? Is it your work? Or that work? I think he used to call it this work.
Shayna, what a lariat.
And immediately went in for the cover. You can really tell Shayna is sweating Rhea because you never see her go for this many pinfalls this early into a match.
That's very true. I just think mentally how Shayna is conducting herself in the confines of this match is very telling about how she feels about the challenger. Your words may say one thing. Your actions are saying something quite distinct. They speak a language of intimidation, but all that pressure now coming down on the arm. See, to me, what this match comes down to, from my standpoint, from my armchair analysis, is power versus technique. And I'll tell you, Shayna Baszler is so technically sound with the catch style. You know, she's definitely in that vein, in that spirit of Carl Gotch and company. But Rhea is just a powerhouse. Yeah, there you go. But Rhea is just that powerhouse. And not to say that like Rhea's an old that Shayna's an old crone by any means, but Rhea's got the fire of youth on her side, being only 23. She's got that hunger in her stomach. You know, she wants it. She wants to be the top woman around here, and she knows she can do it. She can do it if she beats Shayna Baszler tonight.
Do you know what's really crazy is how much smoother live streaming is on Twitch than it is on YouTube. And I think it's because on YouTube, we're both live streaming and in the background, the computer has to also encode the live stream. So it's doing double the work. Whereas on Twitch, we're literally just streaming and Twitch is handling the encoding on their own.
Right. Nice to know it has its upsides.
Yeah, Paul said Shayna usually punishes her opponent. Now she just wants to end the match. Yeah, exactly, Paul. Exactly. That's pretty much what I was going for earlier. Yeah, I think John had a great point too when Shayna went for the stomp and Rhea caught it. I think that was like the initial like, oh fuck, I can't bully her. I need to just end this now so that I don't lose my title moment.
And notice how Shayna's offense, it's a lot of keeping Rhea grounded. She knows if Rhea's on vertical, she's screwed, because that's where she can really, plant for that power and use that power game where she is definitely in the advantage against Shayna Baszler. Shayna is more technically sound than Rhea. I don't think anybody would debate that. But the power game, I think you clearly have to give it to Rhea. So the question then
not only does Rhea have a significant power advantage, she also has a very significant athleticism advantage too.
Yeah.
Like Shayna isn't like a total non-athlete. Like she's not like a Becky Lynch tier athlete, but Rhea is like a freak athlete, especially when you take her size into account.
And here's that power here. Oh my God, driving her face in the top turnbuckle from the electric chair position. And you saw Shayna missing the knee in the corner. That was the beginning of the end. And what a lariat there by Rhea. And another lariat by Rhea. She's cooking now. Caught the arm. Spins her around. Oh, cravat with the knees. Snapmare. Rhea's feeling herself now. This is dangerous for Shayna. Oh, but Shayna, what a counter.
Shayna with a great chop block. A rolling chop block even.
You don't see chop blocks like that very often, man. You really don't.
Rhea or Shayna just throwing straight up punches, man.
Elbow by Rhea.
Back elbow by Rhea, beautiful.
Drop kick. There's that athleticism you were talking about. Rhea now, she's cooking. She's getting into that next gear. Forearm. Shot to the face. Forearm again. Oh, Rhea even telling the referee back off. She knows the rules. Shayna's got the champion's advantage, but as you pointed out earlier in the Cole Bálor matchup, Shayna doesn't want to get in the ring with Rhea again. And what a superplex.
Superplex. Super duperplex.
And the same way with Rhea, if she can't beat Shayna here, NXT Women's Championship matches are hard to come by, and Shayna kicks out. So we don't know when Rhea will get in the ring with Shayna again. We just can't assume, take over Portland, or 2 weeks, or 4 weeks, or whatever. I mean, you lose a championship match, you go to the back of the line. And I feel like NXT's a lot better about that than the Raw or SmackDown. And now Rhea, maybe thinking German here. Oh, but Shayna,
Jacob Dubb. Jacob Dubb just joined us. Welcome, Jacob Dubb, to the Twitch chat.
Very nice. Oh, what a kick to the leg there by Shayna. Oh, Rhea ducks the kick. Could it be the German again? She got it.
Nice. She really got it. She got all of that.
The beginning of Rhea's entrance themes goes, this is my... Whoa, and see? What did I tell you, dude?
The horse, ladies. Oh, but the boot to Jessamine sends her into Marina. Oh, but then Shayna sends Rhea out to both of them.
I don't know if that was a wise choice of using that window by Shayna, but we're going to find out.
Yeah, because now Rhea's recovered, and she's got Shayna's foot, slammed her into the mat. There you go, Rhea.
But Jessamine and Marina, though, haven't left. They're still very visible and in the game. Like I said, man, see, Shayna's smart. You bring them in early, Rhea would have taken them out immediately. Rhea's not stupid. She knows how she wants to conduct herself in this match if she wants to become champion. And cannonball.
Cannonball to take out the horsewomen. Shayna avoided it.
Shayna just straight up let them eat it.
Oh, there's like, the knee to the face. I think they're okay with that, though, because they know that their only purpose in life is to help Shayna retain that title.
And now Shayna.
What is our purpose? You help me retain championships. Oh, my God.
Oh, there it is. Oh, that's big for Shayna. And now the question for Rhea. Hey, we've seen Rhea beat odds before. I mean, if you saw War Games, folks, you know what I'm talking about. Rhea winning for her team when it was just her and Candice against Shayna's entire team. And it was Rhea pinning Shayna that night.
Oh, yeah, I just saw the replay of the stomp on the stairs, and that looked really brutal. That looked bad. Oh, my God.
So we know Rhea can win a War Games handicap match. Can you win an NXT Women's Championship against arguably one of the most dominant NXT Women's Champions of all time with one arm?
So what you're telling me is we know she can win a handicap match, but can she win a match handicapped?
Exactly. Hammerlock there. And again, the beautiful thing about Shayna Baszler and those that, come from her
Sean Carpenter's here. I just wanted to say it because I just saw him in chat.
Hey, Sean, everybody joining us on Twitch and making the switch, thank you so much. Switch to Twitch, baby.
Make the switch and get on the Twitch.
And there's the finger bending there. But as I was getting ready to say, the people, the school that Shayna comes from, the beautiful thing about it, as a man that considers himself a connoisseur of technical wrestling, they can make the fundamentals absolutely brutal. And that's exactly what Shayna's doing here. The joint manipulation, a staple of, oh my God, British technical wrestling. But Shayna giving it that American flavor here.
Yeah.
And Rhea's arm just
Shayna, I love that Shayna, though. And we go to commercial. Oh, I don't love that. I love, though, that Shayna really does combine her MMA background with that Japanese strong style that she came up in the business with. Because she was originally trained by Josh Barnett, who you know is like a prolific MMA fighter. But the first major place that she worked for was Stardom. So you know she spent time in that dojo.
Yeah.
Yo, I've never seen a commercial for Campbell's chicken noodle soup that looked better than that one right there that we just saw.
Yeah, ads are pretty effective when done right. Look at those. I'm looking at a cookie commercial right now. It's delicious.
Toll House.
Hey, Mom, are you home for Christmas? No, I'm home to tell your father I'm leaving him. Keep the kid. Toll House. For when you have no house.
What the hell? Where did that come from?
Oh, and I could do it this week.
Yes, you can. Do it.
Commercial. When you're here, you're here. Yes. I actually wanted to use that line earlier when you were like saying hi to everybody in the live chat when we were still on YouTube. And it's like, if you're here, you know you're here. And but I'm glad I saved it for the actual Olive Garden commercial.
Alex Foster saying you should write commercials based on your Toll House commercial pitch. Oh my god. Why is Anna Kendrick trying to sell me Tostitos brand chips?
Is it working?
No. I literally fucking Doritos in the house. You don't tell me on more.
Well, there you go, Anna. You fucking failed. It was bad and you should feel bad.
I like Anna Kendrick too, but
she's taking the L, fam.
Yeah, she definitely is.
What does this have to do with stamps? I don't need stamps. People who still use physical mail are marks. Society. Fuck.
Imagine not communicating entirely electronically.
Dude, in 2019?
In 2019? It's almost 2020 even. Don't even bother saying in 2019. Say in almost 2020.
That's why when people are like, I'm a stamp collector, so you're old? The fuck?
I mean, I can understand wanting to collect relics of the past.
Yeah, I guess so. People use these before they became, civilized.
I guess AEW's over, and people that are watching AEW are going to switch over to NXT and be like, oh, it's a commercial. I'm going to go do something better with my life.
And it's like, no, but we have this really cool women's championship. Oh, the moment's gone.
Actually, you know what? We're behind, so I'm betting that if we were to be like actually live, it probably would be on. Yeah, it just came now. So yeah, we're more than a minute behind. So I guarantee you they would have actually come back to see the action. So props to NXT for taking advantage of television.
Yeah, and Shayna going for it again.
She gonna do it again? That's the same arm. Is she gonna get away with it this time?
I think she is. Oh,
yeah. Oh my god.
Now she can bully, and that's bad.
Yeah, dude. Notice that Shayna's entire demeanor changed as soon as she got that stomp off.
And Jessamine and Marina helping weaken the arm too. You see the screen during commercial.
I'm seeing
driving it into the ring post. But they did get ejected.
Oh, they got booted. Okay. Come on, Shayna! Where's Candice? Where was Candice when the horse... Why... Oh, God, I hate Candice LeRae.
She's worthless.
Dude, how much help has she had when she has challenged Shayna, and now all of a sudden someone else that's supposed to be her friend challenges Shayna, and she gets attacked by the horsewomen, and Candice is literally nowhere to be found.
The only defense I could make of Candice is, I mean, she did try and help Io, and you saw that worked out for Candice. So maybe she was
So that was like the moment that broke her, and she's just like, okay, I'm never helping anyone again, ever.
Exactly. Like, oh, Candice, what did you learn? This is what happens when you try and be friends with other women. And that's...
God, the way you phrased that, though.
And then she outs herself as having listened to too much of JBL content.
Oh.
I told you, Candice, all women hate each other. Ha ha. And Rhea getting pegged apart there. Yeah, you should be. The world.
She caught the leg. Yes, Rhea.
Oh, Rhea getting pumped up now. Oh,
throw it down. Forearm. Yeah.
Oh, going for Riptide. No.
No way. Not with the bat arm. There's no way she's gonna get it off that easily.
Oh, ref bump.
Oh, ref bump. Oh no. Oh no.
I'm personally still waiting for a Dakota Kai run in, honestly.
Shayna knows that it's not going to matter, so she's letting her hit it. Oh, this is just brutal.
Oh, she had it, too. She had the championship and the ref's down. Oh, my God. I don't even know how I'll feel, though, if Rhea still wins this after overcoming all these odds. Like, this really is a female equivalent of, like, a Super Cena or something. Down one arm, ref bump. Shayna has had interference. She's probably going to do other cheaty stuff. Like, what else?
She's going for some kind of weapon under the ring, I think. She might have just grabbed, like, brass knucks out from her pants.
Rhea shaking that arm out.
God.
Oh, she's going to try jumping. Oh,
Just
that was not good.
Whiffed.
Oh, and the Kirifuda, and the ref's down, so Shayna can do whatever the hell she wants. There's no count. Oh, and Rhea, though, quickly breaking it. There's no count going on. So if Shayna really wanted to do like an outside brawl, this is the time to do it because, you know, and plus it doesn't even, again, we know it matters in a sense.
Shayna going for a chair.
I was going to say Shayna doesn't want to face Rhea again, so she does have champion's advantage, but it's not like she necessarily wants to use it.
Right.
But
she'd rather send Rhea straight to the back of the line.
That chair, though,
Chair
could backfire on Shayna.
landed a lot closer to Rhea than it did Shayna.
Oh, and Rhea.
Sees it.
You know Rhea's not a Sami Zayn type. She'll use that chair. She don't give a fuck.
Oh, the DDT onto it, though.
And she gets rid of the evidence.
And now she's going to go right into the Kirifuda. Oh, no, she's going for the pin. Wow. One, there's no way. You better kick out of that, Rhea. Make her put you out, but not pin you.
But see, that's the thing. If I'm Shayna, I don't even get frustrated right now. I slap on that Kirifuda like nobody's business.
The fact that she hasn't yet tells me that Rhea might still actually win this thing.
Yeah, I'm the same as you.
If this was going to be a Shayna win, Shayna wouldn't have even gone for the pin there. She would have went right into the Kirifuda before she even woke the ref up.
Oh, now she got
There's
Rhea.
the counter.
Rhea countered.
What the hell?
Oh, Rhea going for that condo clutch.
Yes! Condo clutch! Oh, no, she couldn't get it.
Oh, counter.
Oh. Come on, Rhea.
I think that body scissors.
That
body's.
There are still like 3 minutes left. No, Rhea's gonna stand up. Is she really?
She might, but Shayna's really got that hold in tight. She's really riding Rhea here.
Oh.
Rhea gonna try and get to the rope, even if she can't stand. If she could just get to the bottom rope.
Get to the bottom rope. Yeah.
Oh, but look at Shayna's awareness.
Oh my God, that's gotta be it, right?
Rhea's eyes are closing.
Rhea's
She's
gonna
fading.
pass out. Yeah, Rhea's gonna lose this via pass out. Oh, she has her chin tucked. Yeah. Rhea's got her chin. Oh my God, I can't fucking speak. She had her chin tucked, preventing Shayna's arm from getting to her neck.
And now I think she's gonna get to the ropes this time. I think she's gonna do it this time.
Yeah.
Again.
Oh my God.
Again. Wow. This feels very reminiscent to Bianca Belair.
Yeah.
And we know that Bianca ended up losing that night. And Rhea, you can see the light in her eyes fading. It's fading. Oh, no.
Again, what? Oh, my God. She's really trying to fight out of this. But I really think this is going to be it, isn't it?
Rhea still.
Fight. No, she's gonna fade here. This is it. It's over. Fuck's sakes.
And that's going to do it. We're going to do an arm check. She's still kind of moving.
And...
Oh!
She grabbed the ref! What?
Holy...
Face.
Shayna can't believe it!
Oh my God!
Shayna can't... Oh, she flipped through! And now the carbon was like a
carbon footprint from Rhea Ripley! Oh my God! Kondo clutch time?
I think so.
I think it is. Kondo clutch time. Here we go.
Oh my God.
She's got it. Oh my God. And even if Shayna does get close to the ropes, She can slam her down.
Look at the power of Rhea.
My heart pounding.
Shayna countered.
Oh my God. Shayna really had a counter to the condo? Oh, and then the knee in the corner? Jesus. She might have to, she might go for a Kirifuda. No? Yeah, she's going to go for the Kirifuda driver, dude.
I don't know if that's wise. Rhea's got the power advantage. But she is down one arm at the same time, so maybe. Oh, man, what is going to happen? I still feel like Rhea's going to pull this off. Oh, and see? Oh, she's going for like an avalanche
riptide off the top or the middle rope. Oh,
that's it.
God.
That's it. She's going to do it. There it is.
That's going to do it. 1, 2, 3.
She got it. She got it.
Rhea Ripley has dethroned Shayna Baszler finally.
Oh my God. Well, Shayna, potential Women's Rumble winner confirmed.
Dude,
because
yes.
I fully expect her to be in it and to dominate. I really hope Ronda doesn't come back, because if she doesn't, Shayna might have traded in that NXT Women's Championship for a WrestleMania title shot.
Against Becky.
Holy fuck.
Yes!
Honestly, that's the bigger reason why I was cheering for Rhea. Because...
Dude, I was so convinced that she was winning tonight, and then when Shayna had that Kirifuda locked in, and she pulled her away the second time, I had completely conceded, like, no, this isn't going to be it. They're going to keep the title on Shayna for a little longer. I'm so glad Rhea found a way to make the comeback. That was awesome.
And now I just wonder if, like, the next NXT Women's Champion will be Dakota, possibly, or who's going to come after Rhea.
Well, Rhea is very clearly a babyface, so it could be Dakota, it could be Io, it could be Bianca. You know, there are definitely more options. I feel like more options have opened up now with the babyface champion, because everyone turned heel because of Shayna.
Yeah. And I will say, too, I know babyface champions generally, like, at least with the women's championship, it seems, don't seem to last that long. Rhea could be an exception to that rule.
Yes.
Because the way she's been booked, who the fuck is going to beat her?
Well, because the interesting thing with Rhea is you could keep her face for as long as her momentum maintains itself and sustains, but it's...
Holy shit!
What?
Look at the sea of people in the fucking ring.
I think I accidentally rewound. Oh, there we see it. Wow. Oh, and it's all fans too. That's awesome.
I think Candice is in there in the front. Now you show up, Candice.
God, way to be an awful friend, Candice. Jeez.
Maybe she just wanted Rhea to do
it on her own. I see Rick Boogs too. There was a rumor that he was let go, and he's still there. Yay, Rick Boogs.
Nice. Yeah, sorry to cut you off, man. I just thought that was a really cool visual.
What was I talking about?
You were talking about, like, Rhea can remain face as long as her momentum, like, stays consistent.
Oh, yeah. And then as soon as her babyface momentum starts to wane, she can totally turn heel.
Yeah.
As champion. Like, she's one of those performers where you can keep the title on her for as long as you want, because as soon as she starts to lose momentum as, like, a cheered, beloved babyface type character, you can pull the trigger on a heel turn with her so fast it doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
Because she's brutal enough that it doesn't really matter what her alignment is. So the fact that she won the title as a face is kind of a big deal, because that means that it's going to be really easy to get the heel turn mid-title run.
Yeah. Yeah. Which, I mean, it worked really well for Asuka. And honestly, dude, can I just say too, not only am I happy with this win, because I really do think it's going to change the landscape. Again, we were just talking about Shayna being in the Women's Rumble. I am so glad that a long-standing champion actually did business.
Yes.
Because regardless of how you feel personally about Rhea, I like her, but I cared more about the implications for her win, which is why I was cheering for her.
Yes.
It's more just about the idea, when you have a long-standing champion, put the next person over. That was my one complaint about, the Paige reign, was that they just had her vacate when she was so dominant. That was my complaint about the Asuka reign. She was injured, and they just decided, we'll do the call up and vacate the title there. The idea that Shayna had such a dominant reign in her second run and was able to do business before they do any call ups or anything.
Yep.
So happy about that. I cannot stress it
Absolutely.
enough. Like, that is, and because now, if Rhea wasn't $1 million before,
yes,
holy fucking shit.
Oh my God, yeah. Because the thing too is, like, we had been talking about since she beat Bianca, so that was in like January, I think, that Shayna might just be one of those ones that, like Paige, like Asuka, never even loses the title and just holds it until she gets called up and then has to relinquish, and they just crown a new champion. I'm so glad that we got a proper defeat of Shayna Baszler for the NXT Women's Championship that wasn't Kairi, because obviously Kairi dropped it back to her a month later. Like,
right.
I'm so glad that we got one that's going to end up sticking now,
Yeah, because again, they have done, regardless of how you feel about Rhea personally, just looking at it just in terms of like how wrestling is done, they have built Rhea up amazingly. To the point where, again, I genuinely ask, who the fuck is going to beat her for that championship?
Nobody soon. That's my answer right there.
I will say nobody soon, but I will say this. I have a feeling Io Shirai might just be our next NXT Women's Champion. I'm not going
to say that because I think there's a chance she might get called up before she wins it.
We'll see, man. Honestly, dude, with call-ups anymore, it's so weird to me because NXT is now 2 hours and they're on a network like USA. Yeah. So I think that's changed the complexion completely of call-ups.
But I think that we do all agree that Shayna is Raw bound, right?
Oh, dude, she's gunning for Becky. And I welcome it completely because...
Although, you know what? Yeah. I think that you also make a good point in that Io really wasn't featured at all in the build to Survivor Series. So that probably does tell you that she's probably not going to get called up as early as I might think, or as I might think she should. So you're probably right. It's probably not as likely that she gets called up anytime soon because of the fact that, like, I feel like the Survivor Series was a really good indication of who Vince sees money in, and Io was not a major part of that at all.
Right.
It's like the three major factors in that were Shayna, Keith Lee, and Adam Cole. And that makes all the sense in the world when you think about Vince.
Yeah, absolutely. So I want to thank everybody because this was a unique night, to say the least.
Yes.
With TwitWow and streaming. So for those of you that crossed over to Twitch, those of you that spoke up on our behalf, at Team YouTube on Twitter and with the whole thing, just thank you to everybody that has really just supported us in any way that you can. It is immensely appreciated. Because, again, this was a unique night, to say the least. But I am so glad that we could give you our reactions to the NXT Women's Championship. As Ashton said, we will see you tomorrow for Stardom Live reactions. Is that going to be at 4 p.m., Ashton?
Yes, and it will have to be on here because it's looking like Team YouTube is taking their grand old time to get back to me.
As I feared they would, to be honest. So, yeah, at least we've got the Twitch guys. We will see you then, 4 p.m. You know me. I only like to plug the next most immediate thing and then let Ashton take care of the rest. So, Ashton, amigo, you got this.
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, we do hope that you were able to join us over on Twitch. If you weren't, be sure to join us next time, assuming the YouTube stuff doesn't get figured out. But for now, we hope that you enjoyed our live reactions to this NXT. If you did, if you're on Twitch, be sure to leave us a follow. Make sure to join us next time. And if you're on YouTube hearing this, then just like the video, maybe at Team YouTube on Twitter and be like, hey, what the fuck? Why are you not, fixing the travesty that's been enacted upon the TwitWow channel, knowing that there's been a copyright claim filed against one of their videos that is claiming that they used copywritten content that hasn't even aired yet. Sorry about that. But yeah, it's really frustrating. So YouTube can go suck a dick because for now we're going to be on Twitch until they get their shit together. So we will be back here tomorrow on Twitch for our Stardom Day 5 of the Goddess of Stars, live reactions. It's going to be 7 matches, and we will see you then. You can also subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow us on Twitch, like I said. You can follow us on Twitter, which is also really important now that we're having these Twitch thing. We're doing Twitch instead of YouTube because Twitter is just going to be, we're going to tweet out, hey, everyone, we're live on Twitch. You can also like our Facebook page, buy our merch on Teespring, donate to our Patreon. And the Patreon is really the best way to support the channel now that super chats aren't an option, because fuck YouTube, I say it again. And you can also share this video. And if you're on Twitter or if you're on Twitch, share this channel. If you're on YouTube, share this channel, whatever it happens to be, with all your wrestling fan friends, and let them in on the best kept secret in the YouTube wrestling community. That's right, we are TwitWow, and we are the workhorses of the YWC. And we will continue to prove that point, whether it's on YouTube or on Twitch, with our continued coverage of NXT, Stardom, New Japan, and occasionally WWE and AEW. That being said, we do have our Stardom Live reactions tomorrow, and then I don't think we have anything planned until next Wednesday. So let me just look on our schedule to double check. We have, yeah, that's it. So next Wednesday, which is actually literally Christmas Day, but next Wednesday night, we do have NXT Live reactions, and we also know that we're going to be getting a Roderick Strong North American Championship challenge, so that should be fun. And we'll also probably live react to Day 6 of the Goddess of Stars 2019 Stardom show. Day 6, I said. I think I already actually said that, yeah. So that'll probably be Tuesday, because there's literally nothing uploaded from that show yet. And it happened like 3 days ago even. I think it happened 3 days ago, actually. And usually they're pretty good about just uploading the main event of shows before moving on to other stuff. And they've already moved on to other stuff. So when they get that full show uploaded, we'll live react to it. But other than that, the only other thing we have planned for the next week is next week's NXT Live reactions on Christmas Day. If you celebrate Christmas. Otherwise, it's just December 25th. It's not that big of a deal. That being said, we hope that you're all able to join us for Stardom and for NXT next week. But most importantly, we hope that you're all able to remember to stay tuned.